New York City is no stranger to facing big challenges. We have overcome many, many doubting Thomases before. We know how to stare down these challenges. In fact, we revel in proving the critics wrong. 30 years ago, in his 1985 State of the City address, Mayor Ed Koch announced what was at the time an absolutely unprecedented plan for affordable housing. He understood the transformative power of city government to revitalize whole communities that had struggled so much. His administration stated a very simple idea. They said, we're creating more than just apartments, we're recreating neighborhoods. Guess what? There were those who said it couldn't be done. Historian Jonathan Soffer wrote of the response to Koch's plan. He said, quote, "It was an extremely risky move. Some experts said at first that Koch's goal was inspirational rather than realistic." Well, let me just say, I can relate to that. I can relate to having big plans called inspirational rather than realistic. I've heard very similar criticisms. But now we know. We know that Koch's plan was realistic. In fact, it worked beautifully. And it had a transcendent impact on our city. A city that was struggling and shrinking in Ed Koch's time turned around. And so today, we face a different kind of challenge. We face the challenge of a city in which more and more and more people want to live. On one level, it's a nice problem to have, but it's still fundamentally a challenge. We will simply not lose sight of who we are. We won't lose sight of why our city is a beacon for so many and has been for generations.